Oh my freaking god, guys. You know what I just realized, dude? Dude, I completely forgot to do the weekly post, dude. Oh, okay. I definitely have to get on top of that by the end of this freaking stream, dude. Well, I mean, hopefully I can. Dude, did I? No, I don't think I made a weekly post at all, right, guys, for this week. I'm like more than confident that yeah. Oh, that dude, that is my that is my freaking mistake. Actually, and I do have an idea of what I can make a weekly post today. Also, today was the first time ever that I was late for these streams because usually when I set up a stream, I'd be like, okay, set it up for like within like the next 5 minutes or something like that, and then after having to set up the live stream thingamajiggy, I'm like, all right, it's time to go. Let's just boot up the stream and get this whatever. Well, technically this EZA done. Let me like change these guys real quickly because I know I could just literally. Or actually, it was. Yeah, put you, and then the other LR was freaking the physical GT duos, or my bad, the Super Saiyan 4 duos. So that would definitely help us out here. But anyways, guys, the most important thing in my freaking stream, of course, you guys, how are you guys doing? Hopefully, you guys ain't fan freaking testing. I don't know who dropped a like right now, but if you're in here currently, it's still in the background, appreciate you for dropping it. But this stream should be pretty darn easy. Shouldn't take really too long to complete because of the fact that we do have to complete this with the GT Heroes team. So it is definitely going to be a really quick stream. As you can see, we're doing over 99 million freaking damage, dude, that the freaking game can calculate, which I'm hoping at some point they could actually show us the number. I mean, I don't know how they would be able to do it, but hopefully they could do that, right? Yo, what's up, Christian? How you doing, brother? If we get a part 2 LR, I want it to be a tag. Dude, dude, I didn't even think about that kind of a card, man. Dude, I honestly did not think about an idea of that card. Freaking tag Hellfighter 17 plus Android, Hellfighter 17 and then plus Android 17. And Hellfighter 17's active skill is the Super 17 fusion. And the Android 17's is him killing the enemy like he did to. Dude, oh my freaking god, man. That is. Your ideas, bro, you be cooking. Wow, this guy literally has a pixel freaking health left. But yeah, that would be an awesome what's it gonna call it, LR to freaking have if they do make part 2 LR of the tags, because we have one not tag unit per se, but we do have like a unit where it's Android 17 and Hellfire 17, and then of course they fuse into Super 17. I think if you use their active skill, right? And then from there you have to freaking build up Hellfighter, or not Hellfighter, freaking Super 17. But overall, actually, I definitely got to go over the details for freaking this dude's, his freaking, his passive skill stuff, because he looks like he is doing a bunch of pretty good stuff, honestly. They've really made him come back from a really bad unit when he initially launched it, which I don't know why at first I thought, I'm like, this isn't too bad, but dude, literally the part of his passive skill where you, there's like a chance of you getting the key, dude, that was just freaking insane. I don't know why I would ever say that. I'm like, yeah, dude, that's not bad at all. It was. How the hell do I just do this? Okay, yeah, I had to put the freaking number sign here, the pound sign. But anyways, look at that, we're already halfway through here, and this guy's about to be or this EZA is about to be done. But anyways, let's go over Super 17's his passive skill, and I guess his super attack effects as well, because since his leader skill doesn't really change much. Okay, we actually beat this fight within one turn here, because obviously, if you guys haven't noticed, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has been mostly doing all of the work here. But anyways, Hellfire 17's EZA, his 12 key super attack. Well, actually, no, is this? Yeah, no, I was like, what the hell? This does not look like his EZA details. There you go. Now it looks much better. Okay, so his 12 key super attack greatly raises attack, and raises defense for one turn, causes damage to enemy, and then lowers the enemy's defense. And then his 18 key super attack greatly raises attack, or I think he's greatly stack an attack. I think so, right, guys? And then causes mega colossal damage to enemy and greatly lowers defense. And then his basic effects: attack and defense plus 200%, and then chance point critical hit and damage reduction rate plus 17%, which nice. He has damage reduction at least. Started off there, and then receives an additional key plus 2 per rainbow keys to obtain, and then per androids target Goku or GT bosses, which thankfully GT boss is part of that category. I'll attack in the same turn, depending on which category has more members. Attack and defense with plus 50%. So I'm pretty sure if you're just running a full GT boss thing, which I'm pretty sure most people will, this guy should have at least 150% from that part of the passive skill. And then when there's another androids or target Goku category, I'll attack at the same time. I think this part might be a little difficult. I think you might want to have maybe the new Super Baby to have that part of the active skill activated. But yeah, that might be a little annoying to or possibly have the would the other Android the STR Hellfire 17 and Android 17 be part of that? I'm pretty sure, right? I'm pretty sure they'll be part of that. Actually, I see them right here. But let me double check if they are part of that category. I don't see why not. Let me check. Yep, they are part of that target Goku. So I guess once they get to EZA, you could probably fulfill that part, if anything, right? Or like I said, with a Super Baby, if you manage to pull them. But randomly changes the key sphere of a certain type tech excluded. So Rainbow key spheres defense was 170% and damage reduction rate plus 17%, which is, you know, a nice boost right there. So you definitely want to have, I guess, a target Goku category ally on the team or on the rotation. And then for every Rainbow key sphere obtained, launch an additional attack that's a great chance of becoming a super attack up to 2 times, dude. Which I wish, you know, it could be like, you know, as many as you collected, but I guess they really want to put a limit on that. But anyways, continuing on, when activating the active skill or when attacking with 17 or more key attacking defense plus 70%, chance point quick plus 17%, and then when receiving an attack, defense plus 100% and damage rate plus 17%. Okay, so yeah, you still got to launch. He might still be a slot 2 unit because, you know, you get the extra defense when you use your, I mean, when you're attacking with 17 more key, right? Because you're not gonna be activating the active skill all the damn time, right? And then here for every attack received, key plus 1 up to plus 7, and then attack and defense plus attack and defense and chance of point critical hit plus 10% up to 70%, which is, I guess, good. But I wish, damn man, that would have been nice if you could have built up his damage a little more rather than freaking building up the critical hit, right? But whatever, I guess. But at least they removed the part where, you know, it's a chance to just increase your key instead of, you know, instead of, oh, God, I don't like this rotation we got going on here. Instead of, you know what I mean, freaking having a high chance of getting your key up. Christian, don't you use LR STR Super Saiyan 4 Vegito on the LR Tech Super Saiyan 17 EZA? I use mine and Hector 926K from super on a super on level 10. Wait, so are you saying that this guy might get, oh Jesus, I see what you mean. Okay, I see what you freaking mean. Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, I'm just gonna pray and hope that, yeah, we're dead. All right, I'm gonna pray and hope that in every rotation we're at least able to get freaking Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta to be able to come on, because yeah, I mean, the only reason why I had them on there, Christian, is because of the fact that, you know, they have the legendary power activation link. But I could bring on another unit, but damn, dude, that, well, I mean, we were taking that much damage because of the fact that, you know, we only had the 12 key. I mean, doesn't this dude's 12 key super attack, the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, doesn't it raise or massively raise his defense? Because I know if you do the 18 key super attack, it massively raises their attack and defense with both of them. But damn, that's still pretty insane that happened, dude. What the hell? But yeah, I want a GT Pan that pulverizes Heish Shenron, which had the 2-star Dragon Ball. Yeah. That would have been like a nice banner unit, I think, for you know, for the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta here. Oh, dude. Yeah, we went from freaking demolishing Super 17 in the first, you know, few levels of this EZA. Oh, actually, never mind. Unless we launch an additional super attack right here, we should be in the clear here. Damn. I mean, who can I even fucking run now for this EZA? I mean, like I said, I'm just gonna pray and hope for now that we get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on each rotation to be able to freaking clutch it up. But if I could go to the GT Heroes category side here. Oh, let me read off of this dude's active skill too, which, I mean, although, you know, doesn't really change at all since, you know, it's practically the same, but still would like to go over it. Get that, and then we could get this for you. But for this guy's active skill, you know, cause ultimate damage to enemy and lowers attack and defense by 70% for 1 turn, which, you know, you might not see that too much. Oh, and then literally you can activate it once you've fully built up, dude, because it can be activated. The character receives an attack 7 or more times in battle, right? So yeah, that is pretty good. But yeah, GT Heroes category. I mean, I could bring this dude, like, what's his name? This freaking Super Saiyan 4 Goku that transformed into full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I mean, I think he'll be good defensively, honestly. And possibly the GT Trio LR. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, we only have 2 levels left, so hoping that we don't have to, you know, deal with us dying too much. Yeah, dude, I honestly thought we're gonna clear this out like nothing, but no. Christian gave us the warning about those 2 LRs in particular. Okay, I was gonna say, please, dude, don't screw me over. All right, let's do this. You get this for you, and then we could get these for these guys right here, which I don't think we should be able to reach. We don't have to reach at that point. Also, I think STR Super 17 may EZA since he is on Baby's banner as a feature unit. You think so, Christian? I mean, I remember seeing him on that banner, but when did that dude actually freaking release? That is the question I have now. Now you're making me think about that. Which I think I only have 1 dupe of this guy actually. But this guy apparently global, which I think I don't think they were synced up yet. I don't think Global and JP were synced up yet, but on Global, this guy released on freaking May 31st of 2023. Okay, yeah, there may be a chance he could EZA. But if I could switch here to JP real quickly, it should tell me the JP. Yeah, the JP release date was freaking March. So yeah, that was usually the time frame there, or the time difference between releasing units. All right, last one. Hoping we don't get screwed over here like we did with the, you know, those LRs there, but if we do, I think I might just like quit and then come back in. But thankfully we don't have to do that. Let's get these, get this, and get this for this guy right here. Probably should have not put him in the last slot, but you know, we balling out here, dude. I think this should be more than enough to be able to finish off this Super 17, right? Hopefully, hoping that we get the additional super attacks going on. Oh, dude. Will it be close? I hope not. I hope it won't be that close. Hoping that we get 1 more super attack here, and then possibly another from the hidden potential system, but or maybe from the Super Saiyan 3 Goku could launch an additional one. Oh, thank God! I mean, although it wasn't a super attack, that's still more than enough to clutch up the freaking the win here. Thank God for that, dude. Thank God for freaking that. All right, perfect. We got that done, easy peasy, and then now we gotta just go to EZA this dude, and then show you guys that I actually did my link levels for this freaking guy, so we don't have to worry about that at all either. Hello, I'm like trying to clear this out. Get this. Well, actually, yeah, there you go. I was like, why is everything being displayed here? There you go. Yep. And just like that, this guy's EZA'd. Woo! Well, actually, I gotta train. Well, I gotta freaking level up his SA, right? And then we go give him. Oh, dude, I have so many elder. All right, I think I'll probably do that on my own time, but yeah, that's. Actually, I was gonna try to display it from there, but you know, obviously, you can't see the link levels from there, or I would just say link level 1. But if I go here, and then we go here, look at that. All links leveled. Yes, sir. We definitely get those. All right, let me catch up with the chat real quickly, and then from there I'll head out here. Which, Christian, thank you for stopping by, man. By like this early in the day of me streaming this. 50% that Dokkan may super easy AGL Super 17, but it's most likely since he's isn't on the new Baby's banner. I didn't even think about super easy in the AGL Super 17. I completely forgot. Dude, back in the day too, when that guy EZA, bro, he was a tank, dude. So I'm very excited to see what they might do for her super easy. Hopefully, you know, the GT bosses are eating pretty damn good nowadays, man. All right, Christian, thanks for stopping by. If anybody stops by later on, appreciate you. But yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video or the stream. My bad, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out, everyone.